Well, let's go to Richard, who's an Arsenal fan. All right, Rich?
How you going, boys? All right.
Rich?
All right, Rich, yeah.
Where you been, Rich?
You say that every
Where
time.
you been?
I was only... Well, I've been everywhere. I was at Arsenal Tottenham at Saturday.
Right.
I didn't see Jamie there.
No.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Didn't want to... I knew what was coming.
Did you?
Well, I didn't fancy us to win the game. I thought we might have got a draw out of it, but, look, the sending off changes the game massively. But Arsenal...
you're getting battered before then.
Arsenal overrun us. Arsenal overrun us, absolutely. We didn't turn up. We weren't good enough. Simple as that. Arsenal have been better. And we have to take it on the chin, and we have to be better.
Without getting carried away, right, it's a really, really good time. I mean, the atmosphere at the Emirates at the weekend, and going away, I've been to a couple of away matches. I was obviously at the Arsenal-Brentford match. And
who were you supporting, Rich? Who were you supporting then?
Was it the Arsenal end?
Yeah, but who were you supporting, though?
Well, I was at the Arsenal end. So
Yeah, but who are you supporting, though?
Why is he a Brentford fan?
He's a
massive
big Brent.
Brentford.
Oh, it's Heathrow, Rich.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
he's a Brentford
I'm
fan.
just asking, Rich, who you're supporting?
Yeah. Well, I was at the Arsenal end. I could have gone to the Brentford end, but
Right.
I'm a season ticket holder at Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal supporter, and I was at the Arsenal end.
I thought you were a Brentford supporter.
Well, I grew up. I lived right opposite Griffin Park.
Right.
All my life. All my life, I've lived near Brentford. Even now, I live 100 yards away from the community.
Right. So really, you should be a Brentford fan.
Jamie, you would say that because you support Tottenham now. Don't worry about it.
You're glory hunting, aren't you? All of a sudden, Arsenal, started to do a bit of business, start looking good, and you've changed teams.
I've had 10 years, Jason will tell you, I've had 10 years of desolation. 10 years of the Wenger, the last few Wenger years.
So now all of a sudden, Arsenal start looking good, and you want to phone up again and start saying, I'm in the Arsenal end.
No, I phone up all the time. When we're doing bad, I phone up and cry and knock Arsenal like I did about Arteta last year. And when we're doing good, I'm saying, it's great to be an Arsenal fan, but I wouldn't get too carried away because of our depth squad, the depth in our squad. We've got quality, but keeping Partey fit, keeping Jesus fit, keeping key players fit. One of the big things that I complained about last year was that he sent Saliba away again, and I couldn't believe it because he is a Rolls Royce. I think he's one of the best centre-halves. He kept Tony in his back pocket at Brentford. He had Kane in his back pocket. He even had a little bit of room for Son as well at the weekend. He is different gravy to most of the centre-halves. So those players are key that we keep them, and B, we keep them fit. But it's a good time. They're a young team. I think if we make the top three this by the end of the season, that would be a fantastic evolution. And if we could win something, because every single game we play now, we've got a chance of winning. And we start our game so well. I mean, I was away at Newcastle when we needed to win to get into the top four. And I was embarrassed about how badly we played, how poorly we started. The game against Tottenham as well last year when we needed to win that, how poorly we started games. But look how we start games now. And
look, you've got to play Liverpool at the weekend,
He's
Rich.
happy, Rich.
He's very happy. But, Rich, look, you've got to play Liverpool at the weekend. And, there's been a lot of talk about Trent, but he played well, scored the other night. Martinelli is going to have, he's going to want to fancy his chances going 1v1 against him. And Van Dijk is a big talking point. And Cundy said it last night. There's too many excuses for him, and he hasn't been good enough. Jesus will go into this game thinking, I fancy my chances against Van Dijk.
The thing about this game at the weekend, it'll be really interesting to see an Arsenal team that's flying against a Liverpool team that isn't, because that's another benchmark that we've got to measure ourselves with. But one of the masterstrokes of Arteta is, I didn't reckon White as a centre-half, and he's turned him into a fantastic right back. I mean, he's been fantastic for us. So, you've got to say what Arteta's done there and how he's transformed certain players. That, like White, there was a massive question mark about White right up until the end of the season. He's rejuvenated him as a right back. I'd love to beat Liverpool because they're becoming our bogey team. Recently they've become our bogey team. But it'd be a good benchmark to see where we are. They're out of form. We're in form. Let's see how we do against them.
All right, Rich, thanks for your call.